I've been trapped in the system for 12 grades, and if you are watching this video, you're probably still stuck in the system. I realize that many people who are in the system have downtime without access to modern video games. Sure, you have Slope, some cool math game stuff, but I've managed to think outside the box a bit. I'm an indie developer, and this is a story of how I ported my game to work fully in a browser. Now, I know you're probably already commenting on how this isn't difficult to actually pull off to port games from an executable file over to the web. But there is a key difference between my game and the other games you see on the web, given that my game costs money. If I didn't need to pay the $100 publishing fee, I probably wouldn't be selling at the price of half a candy bar. So I can't really put it online for free. The other reason it's difficult to accomplish is because schools love blocking websites. So I needed to find a way to host potentially thousands of copies of my game online and also make sure that only paying players can access it. One day the solution to my problem arrived. The plan was simple, but executing it would be challenging. The first thing I did to start was creating a script in Node.js. If you don't know what that is, imagine the JavaScript programming language with Python packages. Now, if you're a programmer, you might think this programming language is a mistake and shouldn't exist. You'd be right. In the file, I used the package Express to allow me to easily host a website on Moshi. When the site's main package asks for the game files, it looks through them and responds. Next, I made a system that allows the game to read and modify your save files through a URL. The difficult part was implementing this into my game. Each time it requests a file from the save location, I had to check if it was running on the browser, and if so, had to use an entirely different system. This is where I implemented phase 2 of my plan. It was so simple and solved so many problems. Inside the game files, you'll find a fully functioning version that works on your browser. This was also not easy to implement though. Let me take a slight detour to explain. The year is 2019 and you are looking to host a Minecraft server, but don't want to mess with your router. You're browsing the Minecraft forum for answers and stumble upon a post made by the modpack maker. It includes a .jar file capable of automatically forwarding content on your machine to anyone on the internet via a system called UPnP, also known as Universal Plug and Play, which works on about, give or take, half the routers in the world maybe. Just not any AT&T ones. AT&T doesn't like it apparently. Anyways, after finding this jar file, I began using the software to expose my game to the internet where any device with a connection can access it. I had a problem though. Programming language I used to make the web server is annoying to install. I attempted several methods of compiling code to an easily executable format and was met with countless errors on nearly every step of the way. Then I found a solution. Hosted on Vercel's GitHub page, I found Package Fetch. I was able to download the programming language as an executable, then was able to drag and drop my script right into it and run it. I had another problem though. In order to make the system work, I had to download 150 megabytes of data for each version, so I would have to wait to re-upload each build to Steam a much longer time. So what I did is instead, I have a new executable, check if Java was installed, then download the programming language itself, so I saved that 150 megabytes. Then, after that, it would run the port forwarding system and would finally simulate the drag and drop action of dragging my web server script into the executable file. Now, after that file that did all that was created, also known as a batch file, all I had to do is convert it into a bash file, different system, for Linux and macOS, which was actually very easy. After that was done, basically you can just run this software by basically double clicking it for Windows, running a few commands in Linux and macOS that I have in my Discord server, or you can view them right here. But basically that was it. Now all you gotta do is open it up on a device at home, then you can just go to school, do whatever, open up your school device, type in the website that it tells you to type in, and then you're just playing a copy of the game online. It's just that simple. If this video destroyed a couple of your brain cells as well, feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to help my channel in the algorithm. You can check out my game on Steam now by going to the first link in the description, or join the Discord server, which will also be in the description. Thank you for helping out by watching the full video, and I will see you in the next one.